Bar. Welcome in. This is what is known as Nashville Coffee Talk featuring Bill Cook.
Well, I'm here.
Well, by God, we all are. Bill, how's your week in Nashville been?
It's been a good week. It's been awful cold, and rainy until a couple of days ago. But
Yeah, it's been December.
that's right. But I've had a good week. I'm very, very thankful.
Yeah, I am too. It's been a good week. It's been up and down, but overall good. There's not a whole lot of foot traffic in town right now,
Sure.
but the ones that are here are the good ones.
Yes,
What
that's
I
right.
said. They're the wild ones, the ones that are serious about their holiday honky tonkin'.
Yeah.
Is what I call it.
Hey, I have a question for you. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
I saw on the social media that they had a dance move out here late one night. Were you out here dancing in that on Broadway?
Oh.
Like a flash dance?
Yes.
Oh, I wish I
Like
could have
a
seen
flash
that.
mob thing going on out there.
That would-
Really?
Yeah, it was. It showed the whole street out here was full of people, and they were dancing to Steve Earle's
Copperhead Road.
Copperhead Road.
Wow. No, Bill. If I was, I don't remember it.
Well, I thought I saw you. That's
Well,
why.
buddy, you may have. No. But wait a second. You said you saw it on social media?
I did. Yeah.
Oh, wait a second.
Facebook.
Wait, what? What?
What?
Wait, what was that?
I saw it on.
You have Facebook, Bill?
I do. Yes.
I didn't know about this.
Kind of fades in and out. Yeah.
I
I don't
did not.
post a whole lot. I never really post anything.
The infamous El Guapo himself.
I like to say happy birthday to my friends when they have birthdays.
You post any shirtless pics or anything like that?
Just a few, not a whole lot.
Just a few thirst,
No.
just a few thirst trap pics. Yeah.
No.
That's Thirsty Bill Cook. But no, it's been a good week, Bill, overall, and I was not part of the flash mob dance.
Well, you should have
mob out
been.
there. Well, I know I should have been. I feel the regret deep in my heart over that. Speaking of regret, we have Miss Kari Nelson with us today. Kari, how's your week in Nashville been?
Full of regret.
Full of regret. The way country music should be. Yes.
Exactly.
That's right. Drunken regret. Or just double regret.
I
Kari
don't
played.
even have the drunkenness to blame the regret on,
No.
so there's that.
Kari played a show with us. She played with us last night,
Oh,
Bill.
good. Good.
Yeah. I think that show went okay. I don't really
Yeah,
remember much of the.
I don't regret
really.
much about that.
I had an old friend from high school come
Yeah.
in, and at one point she sent me a text that said, "Does he know it's been 12 minutes since you've played a song?"
Were you?
Well, we were discussing a movie script,
Honest
and
question.
Yeah, that's
It
right.
was-
It was during the movie script thing.
Yeah,
we
we
had
were
to
doing the.
explain the plot.
I'm coming up with a movie idea.
Okay.
Yeah, it is good. It was worth it. The 12 minutes were worth it.
Well, Bill, I wasn't really in the mood to sing last night. I was kind of down on myself.
No,
Yeah, you know how I get.
I know. I hate that.
Yeah, I know. It's one of them nights. Nights like these, Bill. We're going to get it today. We're going to have fun with this. Welcome to AJ's, guys. This is Coffee Talk with the infamous El Guapo himself, Mr. Bill Cook. Let's do our theme song. Coffee black, cigarette. Start this day like all the rest. Yeah, first thing every morning that I do is start missing you. Some broken hearts never mend. Some memories never end. Some tears will never dry. My love for you will never die. Rendezvous in the night. Willing woman to hold me tight. But in the middle of love's embrace, I see your face. Some broken hearts never mend. Some memories never end. Some tears will never dry. My love for you will never die. Some broken hearts never mend. Some memories never end. Some tears will never dry. My love for you will never die. We did it, Bill.
We did it.
We did it.
Can I get just a little on my vocal? Just a hair.
Oh, always needing more of yourself.
No. I just couldn't hear my
Bill, you deserve more of yourself. It's so good.
Oh,
It's such
you're so kind.
sweet, darling angel voice that he has. You know. Well, Bill.
Well,
Let's do a double shot. If you don't mind.
Same song.
Same song.
We're going to play the same song.
woo!
Kari she likes to,
Double up on.
well, I like to drink on my shows, and Kari likes to pray. It's good.
Well, I like that too.
It's a good duality.
Yeah.
I like to drink coffee and pray.
Well, we'll get coffee black. Now you get to do your little prayer thing.
I figure before I sing anything else, I should probably pray first. Otherwise, this couldn't go poorly.
Lord, I hope this day is good. I'm feeling empty and misunderstood. I should be thankful, Lord, I know I should. But Lord, I hope this day is good. Lord, have you forgotten me? I've been praying to you faithfully. I'm not saying I'm a righteous man, but Lord, I hope you understand. You've been the king since the dawn of time. All that I'm asking is a little less time. Well, it might be hard for the devil to do, but it would be easy for you. Ooh, Lord, I hope this day is good. I'm feeling empty and misunderstood. Well, I should be thankful, Lord, I know I should. But Lord, I hope this day is good. I don't need fortune and I don't need fame.
Calm down over there. Rowdy music.
Just gonna drink my coffee.
That's
say my
fine.
Prayers.
We should ask Mark Johnson how they ended their lives.
Yeah.
I'm sure.
Probably.
Go straight to the source.
Lord, I hope this day that I mean, I'm not Mark Johnson, but that's what I.
Bill, we've done 2 Don Williams songs.
You want to do a third?
No, not right now.
Are you okay today? Do I need to slap you around just a little bit?
Somebody needs to, Bill. Somebody got to straighten me out.
That's right. Straighten up.
You're gonna enjoy our movie script later.
I'd like to hear about it. I'll
Yeah.
tell you what.
Kari really is the originator of the idea, but
Well, it's just brainchild, and then
I'm taking it to new places.
You're
Bill.
taking it all the way.
it flourished under his leadership.
Are you writing a script first? I guess you have to write a script.
Well, the script's already written, Bill.
Oh, it's already there.
The script, I didn't have to write a damn thing. I just had to tie them together.
Wrote itself, really.
It did write itself. Well, no, there was actually writers that did all those songs.
The songs, yes, but
yeah.
not that script.
Basically taking songs that they're not meant to go together, but if you put them together, you create a tragedy. You create a rodeo, a Shakespearean rodeo.
Wow.
Is what I would call it.
Epic, tragic tale.
Yeah, an epic.
Is there happiness at the end? Or is
No, Bill. No.
It's country music.
It's country. It's country. Yeah. So the folks watching online, they see us a lot. They'll get privy to it, and they'll start looking forward to it.
Oh, they will.
They'll start requesting the trilogy.
Oh, the second one.
Yeah, it's like Lord of the Rings has nothing on this. Let's do on some I'm feeling haggard today, Bill.
Let's do it.
I didn't have a late night or anything last night. I was in bed pretty early after my gig, I reckon.
Yeah.
I think. I guess I was.
Did you wake up there?
Oh yeah. You ever wake up screaming
Not really.
and realize you never even fell asleep?
No.
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 No. All right, well, here's a song about a prisoner.
Screaming.
Down every road, there's always one more city. I'm on the run, the highway is my home. I raised a lot of Cain back in my younger days. Mama used to pray my crops would fail. Now I'm a fugitive with just 2 ways. Outrun the law, spend my life in jail. I'd like to settle down, but they won't let me. A fugitive must be a rolling stone. Down every road, there's always one more city. I'm on luxury. Having one to hold me come along. Why she'd only slow me down and they'd catch up with me. For he who travels fastest goes alone. I'd like to settle down, but they won't let me. A fugitive must be a rolling stone. Down every road there's always one more city. I'm on the run, the highway is my home. I'm on the run, the highway is my home. Thank you, Merle Haggard country music. That's a country song,
That's
Bill.
a good one there, buddy.
Yeah, well, yeah, it is.
Sounded good on it, buddy.
Thank you. Well, Bill, you make everything sound
No,
better.
I said you sounded good.
Well, Bill, you between you and the wind beneath my wings over there, Jason, and what's her name here? We got Miramar and Mark back there on the drums. It's a good band, Bill. It's a good band. If you can't sound tolerable with this band,
That's right. These people are awesome.
yeah, they are awesome.
Thank you, Bobby.
Welcome into AJ's, guys. Good to see y'all. Where are you folks from here? Fort Lauderdale. Oh, the 954. Yeah. That's your neck of the woods down there, Mark. He's from Miramar. Yeah, Hollywood. Yeah. That's Hollywood Bill Cook right here.
Hollywood.
Yeah. Well, Bill is known as the Pensacola Kid. I don't know why, because he's actually from Des Moines, Iowa, but... But no, he's a Pensacola Kid. Some folks call him you're just a Pensacola cowboy.
Pensacola Cowboy.
Is that how that song goes?
Yeah, that's the way it went.
Well, it's Coca-Cola Cowboy, but sounds cooler when Bill Cook's here. It's the Pensacola
Pensacola.
Cowboy. So we have two Florida men on stage. What part of Florida are you from again?
Far north part.
Yeah.
The far north.
The upper
The upper.
the upper part. She's from northern Minnesota. Like, all of Minnesota is considered pretty far north to me. Yeah. But where you're from, it's just a different level.
What's the name of the town?
Roseau.
Roseau, Minnesota, don't you know?
Are you gonna be able to make it home?
I'm hopefully if the flight gets there,
I mean,
if the wings don't freeze, they usually have to defrost the wings.
You're flying in tomorrow, right?
Yes, sir.
Oh,
To Fargo.
Fargo.
It's very
You know-
far to go.
Fargo is the big city in that region, and she lives 3 hours from there.
north.
I do.
North.
North.
Well,
Northeast. East.
where I grew up,
Oh, God.
the closest Walmart was 2 hours away. And yeah, we didn't have a McDonald's. The closest McDonald's was an hour away.
That's a good thing.
Yeah, I mean, we didn't eat McDonald's, but you know, most people did. It was pretty popular, I heard.
Convenience store.
We had like a gas
Where was the
station.
closest jail cell? I need to know about important things to me. Where's the closest liquor store and jail cell?
We did have a liquor store. I always thought it was a church because it looked like a church. It
You
did.
know, they're all churches. As long as you're willing to hold church service there.
That's right. You can hold church anywhere you are.
That's right.
Church is the body of Christ, Bill.
That goes right along with our theme of those Upper Great Lakes states with their bars to grocery stores ratio. Just disguise the liquor store as a church.
Yeah.
It looks like one. It had
If you go to if you're in Minnesota, Wisconsin, parts of Michigan, you know what I'm talking about, where there's just a lot of bars and liquor stores and churches. Lots of them. All right, well, let's keep this thing going, Bill. We haven't done a really sad song yet, have we? We've done some wistful music.
Real close.
Yeah, let's do some more Merle Haggard. old Merle Haggard. Y'all like Merle Haggard out there? I hope so. Haggard's, I don't know, him. I love Haggard. I love Waylon Jennings. Justin Bieber. You know the greats.
the big ones,
the
yeah.
classic country greats.
singers,
Spice Girls, of course.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, man. Yay. Kanye.
Where does 24 come from?
Come on in.
Hey.
Waiting. You made it.
Waiting on y'all to play the saddest song we know.
It's in the ballpark. It's on the list.
Rolling with the flow and going where the lonely go. Anywhere the lights are low. Going where the lonely go. Making up things to do. And not in all directions trying to find you. Just rolling with the flow. And I'm going where the lonely go. I've got to keep going. I can't lay down. Sleep won't hardly come when there's loneliness all around. I've got to keep going, traveling down this lonesome road. I'm just a rolling with the flow. And I'm going where the lonely go. I've got to keep going. I can't lay down. Sleep won't hardly come when there's loneliness all around. I've got to keep going, traveling down that lonesome road. I'm just rolling with the flow. And I'm going where the lonely go. I'm just rolling with the flow. And I'm going where the lonely go. Country music right there, Bill Cook.
Yeah, it is.
Thank you. Look at that. We got 1, 2, 3, 4. We got like 5 claps on that one, Bill.
That was good.
Well, this is a what's her name. Let's see if you could top that.
Oh, I doubt that.
Kari is here, and you know, Kari, that looks delicious, Bill. What is that?
That is a energy drink.
Oh, it just looked like you were really thriving with that.
How much tequila is in it?
It is refreshing.
I've got my coffee with me today, Bill, and it's the worst tequila I've ever had.
Well, it doesn't look like tequila, so to you it don't taste
I
like.
know. I'm just so used to drinking tequila on stage. You know, it's a, but you know, coffee and tequila. There's, I drink. That's it. I drink a lot of coffee and tequila. That's why my microphone smells like coffee, tequila, and regret. It's one of those things. But you know, one of them. You know, you get up in the morning, you drink it, get your day going, Bill. Get
Sure,
your mind focused,
that's
get your
right.
body energized, get you ready to take on the day.
That's right.
Confidence. And the other one is coffee. But this is your coffee's getting cold over there, Corey.
I know.
Corey drinks more coffee than I do, and she's going to do a song now. I have no idea what song you're going to do, but she's fueled on coffee and regret as well.
Tell me which one you want to hear.
She's going to do a little rock music here. She's going to do a little rock music.
Echo.
Be nice, Bill. Be nice.
You got your own coffee mug. That's cool.
Well, it's not mine. I mean, it is, but it's just somebody gave it to me a while back, I reckon. I don't even know where it came from, Bill. I stole it off a homeless man earlier. Don't mess this up, Corey. Everybody's watching. This could be my big break.
Had to leave my life in Dallas. That town will always be you. And every crowd on every corner, and every face I see you. With nothing more than a tank of gas, I drove away without looking back, and I guess that's how I got where I am. Going anywhere as fast as I can. And I'm a little past, a little rock, further down the line. Too soon to know what's up ahead, too late to change my mind. I gotta keep my heart out of this, both hands on the wheel. I'm learning more with every mile, just how living feels. Well, it's a lonely stretch of blacktop out into the blue. I don't know where I'll go or what I'll do. I'm a little past this rock, but a long way from over you. Well, these headlights on the highway disappear into the dark. And if I could have it my way, I'd go back to where you are. Oh, but I can't turn this thing around. Nothing short of breaking down is gonna get me off of this road I'm on. And I'm still a far cry from gone. And I'm a little past, a little rock, further down the line. Too soon to know what's up ahead, too late to change my mind. I gotta keep my heart out of this, both hands on the wheel. I'm learning more with every mile, just how leaving feels. It's a lonely stretch of blacktop out
look at that, Carl. You got like 7 or 8 claps on that too. But Erica didn't clap, so I don't think she liked it.
What?
Yeah. Hey, that's fine. That's right. She says what? That's Erica behind the bar. Hi, Erica. Thank you for tolerating me again. She said, "The day is young, hillbilly. The day is young." She does a great job back there, and I want y'all to take good care of her. What, Bill?
Nothing.
Oh.
No.
Bill, you were looking at me like you were waiting on me to say like a bad joke or something.
No. Doesn't she look nice today with her hair all straight? And
She does look nice. I know she's not nice, but she looks nice.
she doesn't listen to us anyway.
No,
so.
she don't give a damn. But Erica does a good job back there. Please take good care of her. I will say this. She will tolerate me for 3 to 4 hours at a time, Bill.
Oh, that's
I mean, it's the longest relationship of my life every time I play here. It's like, thank you. Hey, Bill,
yes, sir.
speaking of relationships,
Where's this going?
well, I got to tell y'all that this is Bill Cook. And Bill Cook is not just another piece of meat. I'm telling you, he is a true talent, and I'm grateful to have him here. Now, he is not just a handsome face and a talented singer, great bass player, real snazzy dresser, all those things. He's also a terrific boyfriend to at least 3 of my ex-wives. That's pretty nice, Bill. I appreciate you.
That's been good.
Somebody's got to do it.
Yeah, somebody. But listen, I can't imagine them having anybody better. They don't deserve you, Bill. But I'm not the only person that thinks Bill Cook is great. You know, he's done a lot of things. Some of them I can't talk about on the microphone, but one of them I can is you played with Vern Gosdin for 6 years.
That's right.
I love that. And you played with Randy Travis for 13 years.
That's right.
Now, yeah, it's awesome. And
thank you. Thank you.
You've also played with Jenny C. Riley, you say, and who else? Name them. No, I'm kidding. He also drove a bus for Waylon Jennings. He's done all kinds of things. And my favorite Bill Cook story, though, is what Vince Gill did.
This is a true story. We just found this out fairly recently that apparently a few years ago, Bill was playing with Randy Travis. They were playing at the Opry, and they were sharing a dressing room with Vince Gill. And Vince found out that it was Bill's birthday, and he sang him happy birthday in the dressing room. at the
Yeah,
Opry.
it was special. It was.
I also heard that Vince was intimidated to sing in front of Bill Cook, which
I don't
we
know
can
about
certainly
that.
understand.
Yeah, I mean, one of those two guys is a world-class vocalist. And the other one's Vince Gill. I mean, you know.
No.
Well, he was lucky to be able to sing you happy birthday.
Well, it was nice. I mean, I appreciated it.
We're just gonna do some Vince Gill music.
All right.
Don't let it happen.
Anybody like Vince Gill country music out there? All right. Well, just pretend it's the Eagles.
I guess they kind of own him now. Any Vince Gill song is an Eagles song. That's the way they would probably have it set up.
I love this song, man.
I would call this song the definition of wistful, because it's like she's wanting to break up and he's like, no, please don't.
Yeah, I mean and his timbre on this song is actually pretty wistful. The way he sings it, you know. I love wistful music, Bill.
Evidently, yeah.
You're not dedicated to being fully sad yet.
You're not going all the way in.
You're just in the cuffs with your emotions. That's it.
We've been up all night long, trying to solve a problem. Hell, it's almost dawn. No time for sleeping when our love is wearing thin. 'Cause I ain't giving up, you ain't giving in. Don't let our love start slipping, love temptation. Kill it every time. So open up your heart. Maybe we can work it out. 'Cause I ain't giving up. You ain't giving in. Don't let our love start slipping. Love starts slipping away. 'Cause the life we've been living, it's harder every day. Don't let our love start slipping. Love starts slipping away. It's past the point of right or wrong. We'll find a way to just hold on. Don't let our love start slipping. Love starts slipping away. 'Cause the life we've been living, it's harder every day. Don't let our love start slipping. Love starts slipping away. Don't let our love start slipping. Love starts slipping away. Yeah, a little Vince Gill
Look at
music
that,
for you,
Jason.
some
You got
90s country.
I think you got 7 claps on that one too. Running neck and neck.
So seven's the thing to beat, is that it?
Jason Chance on that one right there. Make some noise for Jason Chance, the rest of this band. That's why I call him the wind beneath my wings. He sounds so good and it motivates me, Bill.
You need a motivator.
I do.
I just thought that song would sound good with this band,
And it did.
and it did.
And it sure did. Well, Bill Cook is known as a band in a box.
That's right, he is.
He's one of those guys, he could show up down at the Exxon station and make a band sound good down there.
You're awful nice, thank you.
Well, Bill, you deserve it. That's Bill Cook, ladies and gentlemen. Now, Bill, look, you don't realize yet, but everybody will be in love with Bill before this is over with.
Oh, yeah?
Well, they can't help
I
themselves.
mean, the folks watching online, they know all too well, don't they, Jason? We have folks that tune in all over the place. People are watching in Michigan and Minnesota and Massachusetts and Memphis and Maryland, all the M's, Mongolia even.
That's
I
true
swear,
story. Not
True
making
story.
it up.
People are watching as far away lands as Central Missouri, and we have them.
Northern Arkansas.
Yeah, we do have folks watching all over the place, for real. And we did meet some family in here one day from Mongolia.
Remember that.
And they said they tune in and watch us. So, wow, that's crazy.
That is awesome,
It's
yeah.
insane to me. But it makes me happy, too. But they will comment quite a bit. They love Bill Cook online, don't they, Jason?
They do, and you guys, you can see on your TV screen up here. Now, AJ's was, I think, the first bar during the pandemic. They got out ahead of the curve, and they started broadcasting the bands down here. They set up all the camera equipment and the sound equipment so that you can watch the live stream of the bands playing anywhere in the world. If you can get to AJ's Facebook page or their YouTube page, you can watch the bands down here. And what you don't see on the screen, but we can see it on our phones, there is a comment section on the Facebook page. And a few weeks ago, I broke the #1 rule of the internet, that never read the comments. Because there are some crazy things that people will comment sometimes. But somebody just typed, this is a true story, in all caps, Bill Cook, ... always looks so tan.
It's this light.
It's not the light, Bill. It's your supple skin.
That's what it is.
People can't see it right now, but there's just so many facets to this. It's people. One day it was Bill Cook for president.
That's right. I saw
They
that
love
one.
you on there, Bill, and for good reason.
They feel sorry for me, I think.
No, because you have to deal with me.
They even made a hashtag. It was like hashtag Bill Cook 24 or
Yeah,
something.
it was great. It was trending. Bill, you went viral for a little while. But they watch and they just tune in to see what what Bill Cook's going to be doing today and find out about Bill's week. This is called the Nashville Coffee Talk, featuring Bill Cook. That's the name of this show, the Honky Tonk Breakfast Club as well. And but Bill, it's been a good week in Nashville. It's
Great
cold
week.
and
It has been good, yeah.
we have some folks tuned in. Our friends up in Michigan, Steve at the Horse and Around Bar. They want to hear their theme song. So Merle Haggard, yeah, we got that. So they just requested a song from the Horse and Around Bar up in Michigan. Anybody from Michigan in here? Okay, good. We can tell jokes about them. It's a Merle Haggard called "Swinging Doors" by request. Thank you, Steve. We appreciate you guys. Come back down and see us soon. It's all right, Bill. I'll talk about you more later. It's a smoke-filled bar is something I'm not used to. I gave up my home to see you satisfied. I just called to let you know where I'll be living. It's not much, but I feel welcome here inside. And I've got swinging doors, a jukebox, and a bar stool. My new home has a flashing neon sign. Stop by and see me anytime you want to, 'cause I'm always here at home till closing time. I've got everything I need to make me crazy. I've got everything it takes to lose my mind. And in here the atmosphere is perfect for heartache. And thanks to you, I'm always here till closing time. I've got swinging doors, a jukebox, and a bar stool. And my new home has a flashing neon sign. Stop by and see me anytime you want to, 'cause I'm always here at home till closing time. Yes, I'm always here at home till closing time. Thank you, Merle Haggard Country Music. Thank you, Steve, and all the folks up there, Horse and Around Bar. They're good to us, Bill.
Yeah, good folks.
They
Good folks.
tune in pretty much every week, and they were down here a few weeks back.
We were,
Did you
and,
meet them, Kari? I did. I can't remember.
I don't remember much of it.
No, they made sure we stayed hydrated.
That's true.
Yeah, we got a few folks that'll do that. They come in and they make sure that the band they support our best bad habit, Bill. They do. Making sure we can drink enough to forget how we end our shows, and that's it. I always say, looky here, I might have walked in here, but by God, I'm crawling out. Well, welcome to AJ's Good Time Bar, y'all. We will be playing until about 1:45 today. So if you have any requests, make sure and let us know. We have a couple ways of getting your songs played. Number one way, tried and true, very easy. Just tip the band and tell us what you want to hear. That is like credits in a drunken, dysfunctional honky-tonk jukebox. The second way to get your song played, you can scan the QR codes in here. You'll see them on the TV screens, on your tabletops, bar top. Scan that with your phone, and you can request a song from the comfort of your bar stool. Jason, should we tell them about the third way?
We should tell them about the third way because it involves, first of all, I should congratulate this group of folks that is here because you were all here in a bar drinking before noon. Good job, y'all.
Good job. We're proud of you.
That's also the third way to get your song played. It's the holiday season. There's a rumor floating about that the band likes to partake in the spirits.
Indeed.
So if you bring us around a drink, hell, we'll probably play 2 or 3 of your favorite songs at this point.
You know, Bill, yesterday I slipped up and I said, tell him about the three-way.
Oh, look out.
And I meant third way. Well, that church group did not like that.
Yeah, they don't like that kind of
They
stuff.
did not like that. They didn't appreciate that. Number one, I shouldn't even have tried to get them to get me drinks at the church function. And number two, I shouldn't have called it a three-way. That youth pastor, boy, he
didn't like it.
No, he threatened me.
Oh. With a good time?
Yeah. He's I'll pray for you. You ever wake up, Bill, with a song on your mind?
I have, yes.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Guys, have a good time. When you get disappointed down the road, we're here to 145. I woke up this morning. This song was not on my mind.
Right.
It was not. It was, but it was another Waylon Jennings song from this era,
Okay.
the 80s.
Right.
You know, Waylon had his own sound at that point, but different sound. But I liked this song when Waylon did it. But Travis Tritt did this song and absolutely smoked it.
Yeah, he did.
It's called Where Corn Don't Grow. I love this tune.
In fact, I was talking with a buddy of mine that works in music production recently. Travis's is one of those songs that his version of it that stands out is whoever the producer was on that song decided there's going to be no background vocals on this song because the vocal track was so good. Just let it stand on its own. And that's a true story. There's a few of those I always think about that have no background. But Whitney Houston, that song that she did from The Bodyguard called I Am Nothing or I Have Nothing, like one of the greatest vocal performances of all time. There's no background vocals on it. Melissa Etheridge, I'm the Only One, same way. Yeah, the vocal track's just terrific.
You should hear me sing that song.
He's the only one.
Here's some Travis Tritt and Waylon Jennings music. As we sat on the front porch of that old gray house where I was born and raised, standing at the dusty fields where my daddy worked hard every day, I think it kind of hurt him when I said, Daddy, there's a lot that I don't know. But don't you ever dream about a life where corn don't grow. He just sat there silent, staring at his favorite coffee cup. I saw the storm and mixed emotions in his eyes when he looked up. He said, son, I know at your age it seems like his whole world is turning slow, and you think you'll find an answer to it all where corn don't grow. Hard times are real, there's dusty fields no matter where you go. You may change your mind, turned and walked back in the house. I was only 17 back then, but I thought that I knew more than I know now. I can't say that it warned me that city life's a hard road to hoe. Ain't it funny how a dream can turn around where corn don't grow? Hard times are real, there's dusty fields no matter where you go. And you may change your mind, 'cause the weeds are high where corn don't grow. Hard times are real, there's dusty fields no matter where you go. Oh, and you may change your mind, 'cause the weeds are high where corn don't grow. Oh, and you may change your mind, oh, the weeds are high where corn don't grow. I like that one. Thank you. Waylon Jennings, Travis Tritt music right there. You have a steel guitar? You gotta grab one. Grab one.
Some donuts, maybe?
Hey, Bill, you know how I always give fiddle players a hard time?
You do, yes.
Yes.
Because they don't have the steel guitar.
Right. Oh, what's her name here was, she told me she walked through a club down here yesterday.
Yeah.
Tell them. Because we always say what? What about the steel guitar?
That it's a superior instrument to the fiddle specifically.
Yes. Specifically. To
Well,
everything. And what happened yesterday?
Well, I walked through one of these fine establishments down here, and I was just passing through, but they had a steel guitar on stage, and I actually stopped, and I was like, you know, that does sound really good. He's not wrong. It is a superior instrument. Because, you know, honestly, I don't like how the fiddle sounds. Every time I hear a fiddle on stage, I'm like, ugh. So,
Me too.
including my own. I don't even know why you hire me, to be
You
honest.
know, I actually had a discussion about that very subject years ago when I was on tour with Gretchen Wilson, and her our road manager, who had been Alabama's road manager and front of house guy forever. We were in catering one day, and he was talking about our steel player because he had a great tone. And he said, "Steel guitar is my favorite thing to mix on live shows." He said because it just fills in all the gaps, and it does. It's a wide-ranging instrument, and the tone just
It fills it,
it
yeah.
fill-
it fills
in a
it.
country band, at least it's hard to replace.
Yeah, I agree. I agree.
So I'm sorry.
Yeah.
That's all I can say.
Well, she said she started playing violin when, how old were you?
7.
7. So imagine if your parents had forced you to start playing steel guitar.
Well,
at
the
the
thing
age of
is I
7.
chose the fiddle because
Yeah, but that's where your parents let you down. They just really did.
I thought it was just a tiny upright bass.
Oh, the fiddle? Yeah, I mean she was probably learning the bass when she was real little, and that's what they gave her. Yeah, and then she outgrew it, and
baby size.
she's too cheap to buy another one, and there you go.
First one I got, and that's all I could afford. So
Well, it's all right, Kari.
made it into something else.
We'll make do with what we got. That's fine. We'll make do with you today. That's fine. I'll call steel guitar next time.
That's next time,
I mean,
yeah.
that's just
There's always next time.
yeah. So, which song are you going to do?
I'm gonna work on that Judd song again.
Oh, the Judd. Yes.
The Judd song.
Guys, have a good day in Nashville.
Thank
Enjoy
you.
yourselves.
Which one?
Why not me?
B flat.
Rainy night?
B flat.
B flat.
Sorry.
Bill, just because there's not a lot of people in here, that does not mean you can tell me exactly how you feel about me. Bill drops these little insults under his breath behind the microphone.
It
My
was not an
goodness.
insult. It was part of the song we're fixing to play.
Oh.
I said, why
Well, I
not
take
me?
everything personally, Bill.
Oh, do you? I'm sorry.
You and Kari are both hurting my feelings a little bit today.
What did I say?
Nothing. I got to pick on her, Bill. Sure. She's feeling bad about it now. She's like, what'd I do? All right, well.
I'm glad that y'all aren't going to hear this because it's probably not going to be good. So enjoy not hearing the song.
Enjoy not having to deal with this. I like the way you do this song.
Thank you.
Our friend Carolyn's online. She says, absolutely a steel guitar is the superior instrument in true country music, but fiddle is also a great instrument for true country music.
Thank you, Carolyn. I appreciate it.
Carolyn, do not lie anymore today. That's your one lie you get away with. Fiddle's just, it's there. You got to have something that cuts through the piece. Something that cuts through the...
Cuts through my piece, that's for sure.
You know what I think it is? Fiddle, it's a beautiful instrument. It makes things sound happy. Steel guitar makes things sound sad. Right?
Well, that's what they used to say that was the difference between a fiddle and a violin, was that violin makes you want to sit and listen, and a fiddle makes you want to get up and dance.
Yeah, well, I could say the same
Or
thing.
it makes you want to get up and leave.
Well,
apparently.
yeah. I want to get up
There's
and
that.
dance my way out the door. Dance my ass out of here, Bill. Bye. No, let's do it. Here's some Judd's country music featuring, what's her name? Miss Kari Nelson right here. You're going to get it right now. Or you're going to get on out of here.
You've been looking for love all around the world. Baby, don't you know that this country girl's still free? Why not me? So you finally come down to your old hometown. Your Kentucky girls have been waiting patiently. Why not me? Why not me on a rainy day? Why not me to love your cares away? Why not me? Why not me when the nights get cold? Why not me when you're growing old? Why not me? You've been searching for years to see a boy. Anytime that you notice the girl next door, baby, why not me? You had to see that the world was round. It's time that you learn how good settling down could be. Why not me? Why not me on a rainy day? Why not me to love your cares away? Why not me? Why not me when the nights get cold? Why not me when you're growing old? Why not me? You've been looking for love all around the world. Baby, don't you know that this country girl's still free? Why not me? Why not me? Oh, baby, why not Oh, baby, why not me?
You got a clap out of that one, Kari.
Y'all came in for the tail end of that punishment.
That was great. Listen, the self-deprecation ends with me on this stage.
Yeah, it started with me. You just picked it up.
No. Howdy.
Hey there.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes, we can do it. Yeah, thank you. Where are you from, young man? All right, we got a Yinzer in the house. Allegheny County represent. Welcome to Nashville. Yeah, man, Western PA is completely different than Eastern PA, Bill.
It's different.
Yes, very different. You've been to both.
Yeah, I've been around
You
Pennsylvania.
played in Pennsylvania not
yeah,
too long ago.
not too
didn't
long
you?
ago. Yeah, we did.
With the Randy Travis, the music of Randy Travis.
Yeah.
All right, the young man wanted some Tammy Wynette, and hold on, let me go get smashed. I need Kari to feel more in her role for this. You know, I saw a clip online yesterday, and it was the George Jones DUI footage. And his hair's everywhere, and he's mad at the person recording him. And I always think about it. He's like, get that camera out of here. He's like, George, you're drunk. The cop is, I ain't drunk, And he's like, you can take me to jail, but I don't want that camera on me, He's like, but I'm not drunk, but you can take me to jail. And he is just all over the place. And I was the exact thing I thought about was, can you imagine that tornado coming home? Tammy, I mean, when you see him, we're talking about the same guy that shot at his friend in the car, from one car to the other, tried to shoot him, and then it's like, all right, see you later.
So I'm going back to the house. Yeah.
Yeah, and then
Like nothing happened.
yeah, I mean, can you imagine him coming through the front door though? That drunk, wild George Jones. So, all right, some Tammy. Which one we doing?
Good girl's gone bad.
All right, this one goes out to Pittsburgh. Thank you very much. Miss Kari Nelson, I'm going to do this one. I don't know what you're looking for back there, but
Can I help?
I've never seen the inside of a ballroom or listened to a jukebox all night long. But I see these things, the things that bring you pleasure. So I'm gonna make some changes in our home. I've heard it said if you can't beat 'em, join 'em. So if that's the way you wanted me to be, I'll change if it takes that to make you happy. From now on you're gonna see a different me, because your good girl's gonna go bad. I'm gonna be the swingin'est swinger you ever had. If you like 'em, paint it up, bout it up, well then you ought to be glad, because your good girl's gonna go bad. I'll even learn to like the taste of whiskey. In fact, you'll hardly recognize your wife. I'll buy some brand new clothes and dress up and see from my journey to the wilder side of life, because your good girl's gonna go bad. I'm gonna be the swingin'est swinger you ever had. If you like 'em, paint it up, pout it up, well then you ought to be glad, because your good girl's gonna go bad. Oh yes, your good girl's gonna go bad.
the story of Greece, right?
The history
Yeah.
of Greece. That's
Oh, thank you.
yeah, that was really good.
Are you making fun of me?
It's such a good band. That sounds sorry. We get distracted by how good we are sometimes. Yeah.
No, but what I was saying was it's Sandra Dee. It's like the story of Sandra Dee.
It kind of is. You're right.
Yeah, she's like,
If you can't beat them, join them.
she's like, if that's what,
When
tell me about it, stud.
when you said it's the story of Greece, I was
Well, I didn't
thinking
mean-
about Helen of Troy and the good girl going bad. I really that's where my mind goes.
You went way back.
I went, yeah, I was doing, and I was like, well, there's a lot of stories about Greece. I mean,
Well, that's true.
It's literally an epic country. There's
Yes.
epics about that.
I have a story about Greece, but we don't have to go into it now.
I thought you sounded great on that,
Well, thank you.
and yeah, I mean, this is a good band.
It's fun. It's,
I'm going to fire myself from this band.
oh, no.
No, I'm gonna find you a proper vocalist for this. I mean, I wear good shirts. I tell bad jokes, but
You look nice today. You're really coordinated and everything.
well,
But you always are.
Bill. Some days are better than others. Some shirts are better than others.
Well, that's, yeah, I heard you.
I had a hard time with my wardrobe this morning. I won't lie.
I like this choice. I like what you
Yeah.
ended up with.
Well, it was one of those things where, we have 2 shows today,
Right.
and I had to choose accordingly because the other one we play it might be 13 degrees in there. I was like, well, this is just thick enough shirt. The other ones I like to wear those real thin,
Yeah.
fishnet, mesh shirts,
Like on Urban Cowboy.
like Scott Glenn and Urban Cowboy. But I was like, it might not be the right choice for the other one we're doing.
Got you.
Well, see, I struggle because a lot of times I try to dress to match the decor of the venue that I'm playing. For instance, like some of the places.
Do you wear purple at the Purple Place?
No, sir.
No.
It's just mostly dirty in there, so you just have to dress.
She just
grungy.
rolls around in the dirt before she goes inside there just to clean the place up a little. But no, I'm not saying anything bad. It is kind of. It's supposed to be.
It's supposed to,
dingy
it's
there.
vintage. It's rustic.
Yeah.
It never has changed, has it?
No,
Since the
never.
early 50s or whatever.
We have a request for Katie who wants to hear a song. Katie, thank you very much. She wants some Alan Jackson music at Alan Jackson's bar. Wants some Chasing That Neon Rainbow.
Well, that makes sense.
Did somebody just boo out? Oh, I thought somebody was in Alan Jackson's bar booing Alan Jackson. I was like,
Probably in the wrong bar, yeah.
Yeah, porch.
but you might boo me after this song, doing an Alan Jackson song.
You got it, man.
This one's tricky for me, Bill.
You got it.
There's a lot of vowels in this, and it throws me off.
Yeah, this is another one of those songs that Alan Jackson, and we're not just saying this because we're in his bar, but Alan is one of the great country singers of all time, and not just like a simple country singer, has all kinds of range, and he shows it off on certain songs. This is one of those that it's surprising, like how he gets up there, especially when it changes keys. He's a singing dude.
My ex-wife changed keys, changed the locks.
How'd that make you feel?
Oh man, Bill, it was fine. It was fine. Wasn't my house.
There you go.
Because she's so swinging.
All right, Alan Jackson by request. Thank you, Katie. Daddy on the radio, he tuned it to a country show. I was rocking in a cradle to the crying of a steel guitar. Mama used to sing to me, she taught me that sweet harmony. Now she worries 'cause she never thought I'd ever really take it this far. Singing in the bars, I'm chasing that neon rainbow. I'm living that honky-tonk dream. All I've ever wanted is to pick this guitar and sing. Just trying to be somebody, I just wanna be heard and seen. Chasing that speakers in an old Dodge truck, headed down to Houston for a show on Saturday night. This overhead is killing me. Half the time I sing for free, but when the crowd's into it, Lord, it makes this thing I'm doing seem right. Standing in the spotlight, chasing that neon rainbow, I'm living that honky-tonk dream. All I've ever wanted is to pick this guitar and sing. Just trying to be somebody, I just wanna be heard and seen. Chasing that neon rainbow, living that honky-tonk dream. Daddy got a radio, he won it 30 years ago. He said, son, I just know we're gonna hear you singing on it someday. Well, I made it up the music road. Oh Lord, it on them wheels turn slow. Still I wouldn't trade a minute, and I wouldn't have it any other way. Just show me to the stage, I'm chasing that neon rainbow, I'm living that honky-tonk dream. All I've ever wanted is to pick this guitar and sing. Just wanna be somebody, I just wanna be heard and seen. Chasing that neon rainbow, living that honky-tonk dream. Hey, I'm chasing that neon rainbow, living that honky-tonk dream. Thank you, Alan Jackson by request. Thank you, Katie.
Good job, brother. This song's hard to sing weirdly.
Yeah, I really just need to go sit down and listen to it. It just plays me.
It is, but the phrasing and everything, it's not easy to sing.
I need a nap, Bill.
Come on.
Hey, I don't really need a nap, Bill. It's one of those days I'm either going to need more coffee or more tequila.
Okay.
And it's not because I didn't get enough sleep last night or I feel bad today.
Right.
It's I want to feel even better today.
Well, there you go. See, you gotta. It's like you said, you can't do this sober.
That's hell, I can't do it at all, Bill, but at least I feel better about it when I'm not sober. When you're sober, you know, Jason told me this. He goes, "This is hard to do sober."
I understand.
That's the best advice I could ever give.
And I
anybody.
said, "You probably shouldn't say that at the DMV," but but no, it's true. It is true. We this band likes to drink a little, and we like to drink a little bit more. My mom said, "I saw you drinking that tequila online the other day."
Oh, she saw you.
She said, "I saw you drinking a little bit," and I was like, "Yeah." She goes, "I'm so." Well, she said first, "I'm not mad at you, son, but I am very disappointed."
Really?
But yeah, she said, "I taught you to drink way more than that. That was just one or two drinks. What is this, amateur hour?
Yeah, come on.
You're embarrassing the family name up there." But welcome to AJ's, guys. We are here till 1:45 today. If you have any requests, just keep them to yourself. We know what we're doing. We are professionals.
Allegedly, yes.
Nah, we are playing to 1:45, and we do want to play all your favorite songs, whether it's old country or even older country. Hey, Kari, I wonder if you would do a song with me.
Oh, yes, absolutely. What
Yeah,
song?
let's do the Waylon song, where you get to get feisty. Just a
Oh,
little
the
feisty.
one where I just weaseled my way into it, and it's
Yeah,
not
yeah,
really
yeah,
supposed
yeah.
to be a girl song.
Yeah. Here's some Waylon Jennings and Kari. Eventually, Kari's just going to do this song without me. That's my goal.
No, I wouldn't want to do that. I would refuse.
She classes me up.
I
on
do
this.
not allow it.
A long time forgotten, the dreams they just fell by the way. Good life he promised ain't what she's living today. But she never complains of the bad times or the bad things he's done, Lord. She just talks about the good times they've had and all the good times to come. And she's a good-hearted woman in love with a good-timing man. And she loves him in spite of those ways she don't understand. And through teardrops and laughter, they'll pass through this world hand in hand. Good-hearted woman, loving that good timing man.
He likes the bright lights, and nightlife knows good times and friends. And when the party's all over, I welcome him back home again.
One way or another.
Well, I don't understand him, but I'll do the best that I can. 'Cause I'm a good-hearted woman in love with a good timing man.
She's a
Good-hearted woman in love with a good timing man.
Yeah. And she loves me in spite of those ways she don't understand. And through teardrops and laughter, they'll pass through this world hand in hand.
Good-hearted woman.
Loving that good timing man.
Hey, hey, hey.
And she's a good-hearted woman in love with that good timing man. Yeah. Kari Nelson here, classing me up. Sounding good. A lot of claps on that one, Bill, including yourself. It was good. I didn't know if you were clapping because you liked it or you were just glad it was over.
I like that last part where it ends.
Yeah, Bill was giving me the slow clap and the mean look. Yeah. Bill Cook. Welcome to AJ's Good Time Bar, y'all. We are here to have a good time. I hope we're not here to have a just okay time. Howdy. Yes, sir. What's that? Tip the band, we'll do it, man.
Don't be coming in here with a George Strait request. Come on now. Anybody still like George Strait out there? Yeah, you're probably in the wrong place if you don't.
Yeah, we can do some troubadour for you. I want to tell everybody that we love George Strait music. We love Alan Jackson, and we love that kind of music, that type of country.
Yes, ma'am. I've been told that.
Well, yes, she does. You will have no idea. No.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay.
On YouTube too? Oh my goodness.
Hey, did you see her on the Family Feud? Yeah.
Ow. Now you got people looking it up.
It's going to go viral. She was on Family Feud. Just want everybody to know. We're going to go into this later. But
That's the other thing that I know, right? That's the other thing I got in trouble with. When you look at the comments, that's really bad.
Yeah, you don't want to do that.
You don't want to look at that. It's bad.
But she did make Steve Harvey dance.
Thank you guys. I did.
He said, "This is my jam." She brought her fiddle on the Family Feud. And my favorite thing is that I know you said your family lost, but she got all of her answers. She had no X's on her answers.
That's right. I got all my answers right. And one of the questions was things that you do with your lips. Yeah.
lips is lips, Barry.
What was your answer, may I ask?
Well, the first answer was kissing, obviously. Okay. I had to do the fast button one for that.
Did you hear that attitude she just brought out on you just now?
Yes, I had to do that.
Did you hear that, Jason?
And I won the
She
fast
said-
button. Yes.
She said, well, the first one's kissing, obviously.
Obviously.
Gosh, Bill, you ever heard that attitude from her?
She's coming at it.
Whistling
You
is
won't
one of
hear,
them.
steel guitar player wouldn't talk to you like that.
It's funny, I'm a guy. I didn't think
Well, of course.
All right, we got request for some George Strait out of Compton. We love this kind of music. Remember, if you like what we're doing or you got a song you want to hear, we appreciate it when you tip the band. But this one's called Troubadour. Just some new country, Bill. Still feel 25 most of the time. Still raise a little cane with the boys. Honky tonks and pretty women. Lord, I'm still right there with them. I'm singing above a crowd and a noise. Sometimes I feel like Jesse James, still trying to make a name, knowing nothing's gonna change what I am. I was a young troubadour when I wrote it on a song. I'll be an old troubadour when I'm gone. Yeah, the truth about a mirror is that a damn dull mirror. It don't really tell the whole truth. It won't show what's deep inside or read between the lines. It's really no reflection of my youth. And sometimes I feel like Jesse James, still trying to make a name, knowing nothing's gonna change what I am. I was a young troubadour when I wrote it on a song. I'll be an old troubadour when I'm gone. I was a young troubadour when I wrote it on a song. I'll be an old troubadour when I'm gone. Hey, I'll be an old troubadour when I'm gone. Thank you, brother. Appreciate you. Thank you, George Strait, country music. What do y'all think about this band up here? Do you like what they're doing? Oh, yeah.
I got a request. We got to talk about the movie after that.
Okay. Yeah. We got to do it. We got to. All right.
Russell Brown here has an absolutely brilliant idea for a movie, and Kari helped out with this. If you put these three songs together, two of them were George Strait songs, you could make an incredible movie. It would be very sad, but you guys have got to get in touch with like a film company. They should make this movie.
It'd be a sad movie, but it'd be based on the rodeo life. I'd call it Shakespearean rodeo tragedy.
Is that the official title or the working?
Now, we're going to do this in 3 parts, 3 songs,
Yeah,
back to back to back. It's a trilogy, Bill,
okay,
like Lord of the Rings or something,
exactly.
Star Wars and such. You know, it is, so the first one is called Amarillo by Morning. It's a young man. He's living the rodeo life, Bill.
Yeah.
He's trying to live his best life, but it's starting to fall apart on him. You know, it's tough to hold all those things together.
Yeah, sure.
And
Rodeo.
you would be in this movie, Bill, because it would have to show. Of course, you would be the guy that you'd be the guy that gets with his wife, probably. You would be the Scott Glenn of this. You'd be the if you've seen Urban Cowboy, you know the villain in that. You'd be that guy in this one, Bill.
The Villainous Rebound.
Yes.
Okay.
But no, here it is. Here's part 1 of the trilogy called Amarillo by Morning, featuring Kari on the fiddle. Amarillo by morning, up from San Antonio. Everything I've got is just what I got on. And when that sun is high in the Texas sky, I'll be bucking at the county fair. Amarillo by morning, I'll be there. They took my saddle in Houston, broke my leg in Santa Fe. My wife became Bill Cook's girlfriend somewhere along the way. I'll be looking for aid when they pull that gate, and hope that judge ain't blind. Amarillo by morning, Amarillo's on my mind. Amarillo by morning, up from San Antonio. Everything I've got is just what I got on. Well, I ain't got a dime, but what I got is mine. I ain't rich, but Lord, I'm free. Amarillo by morning, Amarillo's where I'll be. Amarillo by morning, Amarillo's where I'll be. Thank you. Look at that. Yeah. So part one, his life's falling apart just a little bit.
Yep.
He's worried. His wife's got herself a new man. He goes to the rodeo there in Amarillo, and now he's got a decision to make.
Yeah.
He's either going to go home and fix these problems that he's created,
Right.
or he's just going to throw it all away and chase the dream, Bill.
Which is
Another George Strait song. But I can still make Cheyenne. Part two. Telephone rang about 8:45. She heard his voice on the other end of the line. She wondered what was wrong this time. She never knew what his calls might bring. With a cowboy like him, it could be anything. She always expected the worst in the back of her mind. Said it's cold out here and I'm all alone. Didn't make the short go again, and I'm coming home. I know I've been way too long. Never had a chance to write her call. know this rodeo's been hard on us all. I'll be home soon. Hey honey, is there something wrong? She said don't bother coming home. By the time you get here I'll be long gone. There's somebody new and he sure ain't no rodeo man. He said I'm sorry it's come down to this. There's so much about you that I'm gonna miss. But it's alright baby, if I hurry I can still make Cheyenne. Gotta go now baby, if I hurry I can still make Cheyenne. He left that phone dangling off the hook, then slowly turned around and gave it one last look. Then he just walked away. He aimed his truck towards that Wyoming line. With a little luck he could still get there in time. In that Cheyenne wind he could still hear her say, she said don't bother coming home. By the time you get here I'll be long gone. There's somebody new and he sure ain't no rodeo man. He said I'm sorry it's come down to this. There's so much about you that I'm gonna miss. But it's alright baby, if I hurry I can still make Cheyenne. Gotta go now baby, if I hurry I can still make Cheyenne. She never knew what its calls might bring. With a cowboy like him it could be anything. She always expected the worst on the end of the line. Wow, what do y'all think about Kari? Man, that sounded good. That's part two.
Part two.
She told him, you know, don't even bother coming home. And she always expected the worst on the end of the line anyway.
I think the saddest line of that song, if you've ever been through a bad breakup, is there's so much about you that I'm going to miss. That's like heartbreaking right there, you know.
It is.
But not as heartbreaking as the third part of the trilogy.
It just gets sadder, y'all. It just
So
gets
part three coming up, where she gets another phone call.
not for me.
So he decides he's gonna go on up to Cheyenneville.
Okay.
He thinks she's given up on him, and he's gonna lay it all on the line.
Yeah.
And he does. Some Garth Brooks rodeo cowboy music called The Beaches of Cheyenne.
Anybody still like Garth Brooks out there?
Yeah, buddy.
Now this doesn't sound like a sad song until you hear the words. I might cry on this one. Here we
I'll
go.
tell you what, this might be my favorite Garth song of all time.
This is my favorite.
It's got to be up there. Top two, please. All right. The suspense is killing me. Part three. The final installment of our Shakespeare rodeo cowboy story. They packed up all his buckles and shipped his saddle to his dad. By the way the house looked, she must have took it bad. Workers come on Monday to fix the door and patch the wall. They say she just went crazy the night she got the call. He was up in Wyoming and drew a bull no man could ride. He promised her he'd turn out. Well, it turned out that he lied. All the dreams that they'd been living in the California sand died right there beside him in Cheyenne. They say she just went crazy, screaming out his name. She ran out into the ocean, and to this day they claim that if you go down by the water, you'll see her footprints in the sand. 'Cause every night she walks the beaches of Cheyenne. They never found her body, just her diary by the bed. It told about the fight they had and the words that she had said. And when he told her he was writing, she said, "I don't give a damn if you never come back from Cheyenne." They say she just went crazy, screaming out his name. She ran out into the ocean, and to this day they claim that if you go down by the water, you'll see your footprints in the sand. 'Cause every night she walks the beaches of Cheyenne. Nobody can explain it. Some say she's still alive. They even claim they've seen her on the shoreline late at night. So if you go down by the water, you'll see her footprints in the sand. 'Cause every night she walks the beaches of Cheyenne. Yes, every night she walks the beaches of Cheyenne. Thank you. Make some noise for our dancers. Yeah.
Wouldn't that make a great movie, those three songs together? Wouldn't it?
That would be great. Yeah, there you go. So now you have seen the Shakespearean. Yeah, that hits deep.
I went through it.
It's a yeah, it takes you through the full.
That's right.
Yeah, you go from freedom to falling apart right there. Yeah, that's good stuff. Who's having a good time at AJ's Good Time Bar? All right, somebody give me a yee-haw. Yeah, that's pretty good. Everybody give me a hell yeah. That's pretty good. Now somebody give my buddy Jason a Jameson.
Oh, I like this idea.
Yeah, he needs it. He needs it.
Hallelujah.
He,
I'm in the Christmas spirit. We need some Christmas spirits.
yes, we do.
We also should drink together. We have not drank together today, believe it or not.
Well, Jason, I'm out of coffee, but I'm not, and I'm out of tequila, but I'm not out of hope.
I'm playing till 10 p.m. This is all the Jameson I have left, but I'm going to toast it to you guys. Raise your drinks up. Come on, high in the air. All you day drinkers in here. If you don't have a drink yet, first of all, shame on you. Second of all, go see our friend Miss Erica behind the bar. She's our MVP. She will take care of you. Raise those drinks up. We're going to do our first holler and swaller of the day. On the count of three, I want to blow the roof right off this place with a hell yeah. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, holler. Yeah. Now swaller. Cheers, y'all.
Welcome to AJ's Good Time Bar. Kari and I are going to do a Christmas song for everybody.
Woo, since we're in the Christmas spirit. Thank you, ladies. Have fun.
We're going to do a Christmas song because, you know, they're all Christmas songs, Kari,
Yeah?
as long as they're willing to listen to them and, you know, be in the Christmas spirit. But I've always said some songs are Christmas songs, but they're also just good songs on their own where you can listen to them anytime, like
All year round.
kind of like how Die Hard is technically, it's not a Christmas movie, but it's a Christmas movie.
It is.
Right? So,
But in that sense, I can stand the movie Die Hard as opposed to most of the Christmas movies that make me want to,
right.
yeah.
Why don't you grab your fiddle, or whatever that thing is. We're going to do one by Robert Earl Keen, and it's one of those Christmas songs. That I like it because I like this song in July. I like it anytime. It reminds me of growing up. I was telling this story last night. My brother shared this song with me years ago. I might have family watching. And he was like, don't that remind you a little bit of some of our Christmas gatherings? And I was like, yeah, it does. It's pretty good. I like it.
It's relatable.
Yeah, it's very relatable. And it's a Robert Earl Keen Christmas song called Merry Christmas from the Family. Mom got drunk and Dad got drunk at a Christmas party. We were drinking champagne punch and homemade eggnog. Little sister bought a new boyfriend. He was a Mexican. We didn't know what to think of him till he sang Feliz Navidad, Feliz Navidad. Brother Ken brought his kids with him, the 3 from his first wife Lynn, and the 2 identical twins from his second wife Mary Nell. Of course he brought his new wife Kay, who talks all about AA, chain smoking while the stereo plays Noel, Noel, the first Noel. Carve a turkey, turn the ball game on, fix margaritas when the eggnog's gone. Send somebody to the quick pack store. We need some ice and an extension cord, a can of bean dip and some diet rice, a box of tampons, some Marlboro Lights. Hallelujah, everybody say cheese. Merry Christmas from the family. Fran and Rita drove from Harlingen. I can't remember how I'm kin to them, but when they tried to plug their motor home in, they blew our Christmas lights. Couldn't David do just what went wrong, so we all waited out on our front lawn. He threw a breaker and the lights came on, and we sang Silent Night, oh Silent Night, oh Holy Night. So carve the turkey, turn the ball game on, make Bloody Marys 'cause we all want one. Send somebody to the stop and go. We need some celery and a can of fake snow, a pack of lemons and some diet Sprites, a box of tampons, some Salem lights. Hallelujah, everybody say cheese. Merry Christmas from the family. Feliz Navidad. There's the Christmas music for you guys. Thank you. We're getting the band back together. That's Kari Nelson classing me up on that one right there. You always sound good, Kari. You always look okay, too.
I'll take it.
She is from Minnesota. Anybody else from Minnesota in here? Oh,
All right.
I know we got folks tuning in from Minnesota, but what part of Minnesota are you from?
Oh, Park Rapids. That's new. Normally, when we ask that question, it's the Twin Cities or St. Cloud. Park Rapids. I used to go to some swim meets in Park Rapids. We used to swim against them sometimes.
Sounds like it'd be cold.
I was from Roseau, so
Roseau.
yeah.
What's the temperature in Roseau today?
Well, I can tell you right now if you give me a second.
She's going there tomorrow, and I'm like, this is tropical weather compared to where you're from, man. I don't know how you do it.
Well, I don't either, and I don't really do it that much.
Yeah. Bill Cook is from Pensacola, Florida.
That's right.
Did it ever snow in Pensacola when you were growing
It
up?
was flurry, but there was nothing ever on the ground.
It's currently 3 degrees in Roseau.
It's 3 degrees?
3 degrees.
Oh well, hell, that's playground weather. That's,
yeah.
That's good. Well, welcome to AJ's Good Time Bar. Now, we have a request for a Randy Travis song called "On the Other Hand."
Yeah.
I don't do that one, Bill.
Oh, you should.
Well, okay, I will. She said it's going to be 22 below on Tuesday. Below what? 80 degrees? Because if it, Bill Cook said, yeah, I've been in 30 below before. I hate it when it's 30 degrees below 80 degrees. That's about 50 is about your limit, yeah.
That's right.
All right, this goes out to Wes. I've never done this song. So when it falls apart, Bill, don't tell Randy.
All right.
Bill Cook right here, ladies and gentlemen, played with Randy Travis for 13 years. And yeah. And he also played with Vern Gosdin, very similar guys.
Yeah, they were close.
But
Bill is very modest with that 13-year claim, I got to say, because poor Randy, of course, he had a stroke, and I think it was 2013, and but it has been perpetual. Bill has been involved with Randy even after his stroke and his inability to perform anymore. But they've been doing a tour. It's called The Music of Randy Travis, right?
Right. Yeah, they try to keep the music, Randy's songs going. So.
And Randy's at every show.
He's at every show. He doesn't sing, but he's there to sign autographs and meet the people.
so make sure you check that out. The Music of Randy Travis. They tour quite a bit, and you all go out from time to time.
Yeah, time to time.
More than I do.
Got the old band together. All of
Yeah,
Randy's
they're
folks.
yeah.
Herb's doing it, right?
Right. Of course. And LD's not doing it. No, William Bagby's been doing it. Oh, West Slouch. I know.
Mostly you, brother.
Yeah. Yeah. It's mainly guitar up front. And we'll walk in.
Old cheating song.
All right, this goes out to West. Thank you. Forgive me if it falls apart. Sorry, Randy.
You got it.
On one hand, I count the reasons I could stay with you and hold you close to me all night long. So many lovers' games I'd love to play with you. On that hand, I I see no reason why it's wrong. But on the other hand, there's a golden band to remind me of someone who would not understand. On one hand, I could stay and be your loving man, but the reason I must go is on the other hand. In your arms I feel the passion that I thought had died. When I looked into your eyes, I found myself. When I first kissed your lips, I felt so alive. I've got a handy to you, girl, you're something else. But on the other hand, there's a golden band to remind me of someone who would not understand. On one hand, I could stay and be your loving man, but the reason I must go is on the other hand. Yeah, the reason I must go is on the other hand. Very good. Bill Cook,
Russell Brown,
Andy
everyone.
Travis,
Good
that's a
job,
great
Russell.
tune, man. I don't think I've ever done that. That is country music right there. Anybody else still love country music? I'll tell you. Good deal. Anybody would rather hear 90s rock?
Well, you can hear plenty of that up and down this street these days, played poorly. Or you can come to AJ's and listen to country music. What do y'all think about that? AJ's is the only bar in this entire district, and this came from Alan himself. They dedicated this bar to playing exclusively country music, and I don't even think of that as a rule. I think it's a privilege.
I do too, Jason, and I'll tell you, I'm grateful to be with this band, and I love to express my gratitude. I think it's important that people realize. I believe that kindness and gratitude matter a hell of a lot in this world. Just want to say thank you guys for being so good to us so far. Remember, we do all requests around here. The number one way to get your song played is to tip the band. It's real easy. Number two way to get your song played is to scan the QR code. You see them out there on your tabletops, bar top, on the TV screen. You scan that with your phone, request a song. Jason, there's a special third way. Tell them about that.
There is a third way. It involves day drinking, and well, this band is looking pretty pitiful up here. We're very dry, and it's the Christmas season.
Damn shame.
We need to get in the spirit. So if you're drinking out there and you feel sorry for us, bring us a round of drinks, and we'll probably play at least a couple of your favorite songs.
No, Jason. They don't feel sorry for us. I feel sorry for them.
Well, that's a good
Because
point.
they're having to drink alone during the holidays.
We don't want that.
No, we don't want y'all to drink alone. Not this time of year. It's very tragic. Tragic. Yeah. Anyway, speaking of tragic, yeah, we got Miss Kari Nelson on the fiddle and the vocal. She's going to do this one. This is the fun one right here. Welcome to AJ's, y'all.
Do any of you folks still like 90s country out there? I hope so. This is a fun 90s country song.
She's one of my favorites.
Saturday night and the moon is out. I'm gonna head on over to the twist and shout. Find a two-step partner and a Cajun beat. When it lifts me up, I'm gonna find my feet. Held in the middle of a big dance floor. Get that fiddle, wanna bake them on. Gonna dance to a band from Louisiana tonight.
And I swore someday I was gonna go down the highway 10 past Lafayette. There's a Baton Rouge and I won't forget. Send you a car with a mile ahead, 'cause I'm never gonna come back home. Saturday night and the moon is out, I'm gonna head on over to the twist and shout. Find a two-step partner in a Cajun beat. When it lifts me up, I'm gonna find my feet. Out in the middle of the big dance floor, you hear that fiddle, wanna dance for more. Gonna dance to a band from Louisiana tonight. Come on. They got an alligator stew and a crawfish pie. Gallstone blowing in the town tonight. Living on the Delta Escalada show. They got hurricane parties every time it blows. Over here up north, it's a cold, cold rain, and there ain't no cure for my blues today. Say up on the paper says folks delays are coming in a town, baby, let's go down. Saturday night and the moon is out, I'm gonna head on over to the twist and shout. Find a two-step partner and a Cajun beat. When it lifts me up, I'm gonna find my feet. Held in the middle of a big dance floor. Hear that fiddle, wanna dance for more. Gonna dance to a band from Louisiana tonight. I'll play him something, Jason. Bring your mama, bring your papa, bring your sister too. We got lots of music and lots of room. When they play you a waltz from 1910, you're gonna feel a little bit young again. When you learn to dance with your rock and roll, and you learn to say with your do-si-do, that you learn to love with a fiddle-do. When you hear a little show they belong. So come on, Saturday night, when the moon is out, I'm gonna head on over to the twist and shout. Two-step partner in a Cajun beat. When it lifts me up, I'm gonna find my feet. Held in the middle of a big dance floor. You hear that fiddle, wanna play for more. Gonna dance to a band from Louisiana tonight. One more time.
Corey Nelson, y'all. What do y'all think?
Well, I don't even want to come back up here after that. That's old number one right there, Corey Wilson. That's her nickname. People don't know that. Did you know that, Bill?
I did not.
Yeah, I found out. Well, guys, Corey's going to come say hi to you and find out if you have any requests, because we do all requests up to about 1:45, so that means we got time to do quite a bit of requests. We'd rather play your favorite songs than ours. She will have a tip jug, but she's not going to don't hit anybody this time. Be nice. Be nice. Just try it one time. But let her know if you have a request out there, guys. Thank you for supporting live music. Bill, I know your nickname is the Secret Weapon of Broadway.
Well, I don't know.
Well, that's what I call him. He's got a lot of nicknames. Your Secret Weapon of Broadway. You're the Pensacola Kid. You are, well, my ex-wife just calls you Baby.
Baby, little darling.
I think we should do another Randy Travis song.
All right.
Anybody still like Randy Travis out there? Well, Bill Cook, 13 years on the road with Randy Travis and playing with all kinds of celebrities and just tremendous vocalists throughout your time as a musician in Nashville and everywhere else. And now you get to play with me, Bill.
Woo!
Just goes to show you that dreams can come true.
That's right.
But a nightmare is considered a dream, so keep that in mind. But I'd like to dedicate this next song to all the paleontologists in the house. I'm sure there's a lot of them, don't you think?
Did you say paleontologists?
Yeah.
There must be a complete room full of paleontologists here.
You never know when they could be having a convention.
Virtual plethora of them. Yes.
Yeah, I'm sure there's a lot of them. All right, fine. Fine. I'll dedicate it to Bill Cook and my ex-wife then.
I'll tell you what, that last ex of yours that
Yeah.
we all know,
That Bill's been with for a while.
she should have been a
Oh,
paleontologist.
damn right. That woman missed a great opportunity there, Bill.
Yeah,
you know that. Bill's been with all my exes, but some of them are still with you, aren't they?
Yeah, yeah.
But you know the one we're talking about definitely should have been, because that woman is good at digging up dirt. That's for sure.
That's right, she was.
And boy, she always finds a bone, don't she, Bill?
Hey! What you say, man?
Hey, it's a family show, Bill.
Family show.
What's that thing? What's that saying? You give a dog a bone, it eats for a day. You give my ex-wife a bone. What was that? I'm trying to get a joke for that. What's wrong with you? Everything. I don't know what's wrong with me. I was born like this, Bill. Last night I dug your picture out from our old dresser drawer. Set it on the table and I talked to you till 4. Read some more love letters right up till the break of dawn. And tonight I'm sitting alone digging up bones. Then I went through the jewelry and I found our wedding rings. I put mine on my finger and I gave yours a fling. Across the lonely bedroom of our recent broken home. Yeah, tonight I'm sitting alone digging up bones. I'm digging up bones.
Digging up bones.
I'm digging up bones.
Digging up bones.
Exhuming things that's better left alone. I'm resurrecting memories of a love that's dead and gone. Hey, tonight I'm sitting alone digging up bones. Then I went through the closet and I found some things in there.
That's right.
Like that kinky negligee Bill Cook paid you to wear. Hey, I recall how good you looked each time you had it on. Yeah, tonight I'm sitting alone digging up bones. I'm digging up bones.
Digging up bones.
I'm digging up bones.
Digging up bones.
Exhuming things that's better left alone. I'm resurrecting memories of a love that's dead and gone. Yeah, tonight I'm sitting alone digging up bones. I'm resurrecting memories of a love that's dead and gone. Hey, tonight I'm sitting alone digging up bones.
Digging up bones.
I'm digging up bones.
Digging up bones.
Exhuming things that's better left alone. I'm resurrecting memories of a love that's dead and gone. Hey, tonight I'm sitting alone digging up bones. Yeah, tonight I'm sitting alone digging up bones. Bill Cook. All right. We got some Alan Jackson coming up, some Alan Jackson, Jimmy Buffett music. You know, Bill,
Yeah, what's that?
this is a drinking song,
It is a drinking song, yeah.
but they're all drinking songs, Bill.
Depends on how you look at it, right?
As long as you're willing to drink to
That's
them.
right. That's right.
I'm willing to drink to this song, aren't you, Jason?
Yeah.
Yeah, well, I think the band needs a drink to go with this drinking song. That's Erica back behind the bar, and
Listen, the band is looking so pitiful that on that last, I love that Randy Travis song, but I could not hear that song in my head.
me neither.
Because in the middle of that song, all I could hear was Sarah McLachlan.
Oh yeah.
She was singing "In the Arms of the Angel,"
Like-
and there was a tattered black and white photo of this band up here looking all
Sober,
pitiful.
just
Yep.
needing some love, you know, for just pennies a day, you can sponsor a sober Broadway musician. you and your actions could change a life today. All right. Well, here's a drinking song. We don't ever beg for money, though, do we? We don't. Every band you see down here, they come around, they slap you with tip jugs. They're constantly saying, oh, tip is $20, tip is $100. Oh, my God.
Wait, hold on.
Hold on. What a sight for sore eyes you are.
Christmas miracle.
Somebody else do that so she can do that again. It's like the best part of my day. When Erica comes up to the stage, it means something either really good or really bad. But I don't care because it's my favorite part of the day. Thank you very much. Who did this?
Who did this?
This is called a honky tonk hero. That guy's a honky tonk hero, and this is called a honky tonk miracle. Jason, tell him about it.
I'm trying not to get choked up talking about it. It's a very special thing for the band, the Honky Tonk. Well, we got to call it a Honky Tonk Christmas Miracle this week. And what happened was this honky tonk hero right here went to our honky tonk angel behind the bar, Miss Erica, and I have heard it. I've got it on good authority that she has been hanging out with Santa and his elves, and she's picked up a magic power.
Tell me about it.
She can make booze supernaturally appear on stage for the band. It's a miracle.
It's a miracle.
Well, we have picked up our own superpower. We can make booze magically disappear on stage as a band, but it requires your participation, ladies and gentlemen. If you have a drink, I need you to raise your drinks up high right now. If you can't raise your drinks, you might as well just go back home and raise your kids instead. On the count of 3, everybody holler, yee-haw there. Swaller, 1, 2, 3, holler. And Swaller, cheers and thank you. We owe you a song at least one, sir. Thank you very much. Here's some Alan Jackson, Jimmy Buffett, 5 o'clock somewhere. What time is it, Bill? It's 1:26.
Well, this
5:26 somewhere.
5:26, right. It's 5 o'clock somewhere.
this request came all the way from the UK, so
Very nice.
University of Kentucky?
no, overseas. But so I wonder what time it is there.
Are they from England?
Well, they told me the UK, so I'm not sure specifically.
Didn't we fight a war to get away from them? Why are they stalking us? That's like checking in on your toxic ex, you know.
This is a fun song. Alan Jackson, his buddy Jimmy Buffett. Anybody like Jimmy Buffett out there? We get done with this song, I'll tell you a Jimmy Buffett story, a good one. So my dad played guitar with Jimmy Buffett for a long time, and I got a great story for y'all.
Sun is hot and that old clock is moving slow, and so am I. Workday passes like molasses in the wintertime. Oh, but it's July. Getting paid by the hour, ordered by the minute. Boss just pushed me over the limit. I'd like to call him something, but I think I'll just call it a day. Pour me something tall and strong, make it a hurricane before I go insane. It's only 12:30, I don't care. It's 5 o'clock somewhere. His lunch break is gonna take all afternoon, half the night. Tomorrow morning I know there'll be hell to pay. Oh, but that's alright. Ain't had a day off now in over a year. My Jamaican vacation's gonna start right
have no idea.
It's the AJ's Good Time Bar Stage. Feel good? Are you having a good time?
We're having a good time.
We're keeping it between the navigational beacons, Bill.
Yes, sir.
Thank you. Alan Jackson and Jimmy Buffett by request.
I told you I would tell you a Jimmy Buffett story. This is actually one I can tell over the microphone. You haven't heard this one, have you?
I have not heard this.
Okay, so my dad, Barry Chance, played guitar with Jimmy for a long time, back in the late 70s, early 80s, like during the heyday of the Jimmy Buffett and the Coral Reefer Band. And I remember when I was a kid, there was a couple of folks that had come to the house. They were writing a Jimmy Buffett biography. And they wanted to interview my dad to get him to tell some stories to put in the book. And the one that I could think of that I could tell you guys that I think you would appreciate, this is maybe my favorite of all the ones that I heard growing up. But so the story goes like this. Jimmy Buffett, if you didn't know, we've got two Florida men on stage today. Jimmy Buffett is like a god in the state of Florida, and especially back then. And they were on tour, and Jimmy always had, and you just got to say it the way it is, he always had a whole bunch of cocaine with him, always. It was the 70s, man. They were all doing all kinds of stuff. And he had a bunch of cocaine with him, and they were in the middle of Florida doing a run of shows. And Jimmy just goes out one day randomly and pays cash and buys a brand new Porsche 911. This is like 1979. And it's black with tinted windows. I don't know how he was going to get it home, but he just decided they were on tour, and he bought a Porsche. And they did a show that night, and about 3 in the morning, Dad said, I had gone back to my hotel room. I had crashed because, well, we had done a bunch of Quaaludes, which I don't think those things even exist anymore, but this was like a tranquilizer kind of a thing.
Believe me, I've tried, Jason.
He said, I was asleep in my bed, and Jimmy's banging on the hotel room door. He's like, Barry, come out here. We're going to take this Porsche out on the Florida Turnpike. And Dad said, I woke up and I sort of wiped my eyes. I was like, well, I mean, he's the boss. Okay, sure. Let's go for a ride. So he said, we get in his Porsche. It's like 3 a.m. And he gets on the exit. He said, by the time we hit the bottom of the exit to get on the Florida Turnpike, he said, I looked over, we're doing 90. And we're just cooking down the road. It's 3 a.m. This is the height of the like drug cartel wars and all that kind of stuff. And here's this black Porsche with tinted windows. He said, I looked over at one point and we were doing 150 miles an hour. And he said, the next thing I know, I hear this sound that's like, and I looked up and there's a helicopter flying above us. And it goes up ahead and it lands in the interstate. They had set up a roadblock because Jimmy had blown through 3 or 4 radar stops. They didn't even bother trying to chase him because he's just going so fast. They set up a roadblock and landed a helicopter in the road. And Dad said, that's when I remembered thinking, this is very bad.
It's going to be bad.
I know Jimmy has cocaine in this car, like probably a bunch of it. And he said, we sort of rolled to a stop, and the Florida Highway Patrol, they all had their lights on. All the guys got out of their cars and the helicopter with their guns drawn, and they surrounded the car. And he said the lead cop, I guess he was the one, like the sergeant that was on duty or whatever, he was in the helicopter, and he took his flashlight and he banged on Jimmy's window. And Dad's like, God, we're going to prison. This is terrible. Jimmy rolls his window down slowly, and the cop looks, he's very pissed off, and he looks down and he says, oh my God, it's Jimmy Buffett. Guys, it's Jimmy Buffett. And so Jimmy, true story, sat there for about 5 minutes in the middle of the interstate and signed autographs for all the cops that had stopped on the roadblock. And they let him go. They're like, hey, just please try to keep it under 100 for us, you know?
Good to be the king.
Can you imagine trying to get away with that now? I don't think
I was
that would
about to
fly.
ask Bill Cook, Bill, I'm going to go buy a Porsche after this show. You want to go riding with me?
No, thanks.
You don't think they'd be
There's
like,
my Jimmy Buffett story I told you I was going to tell.
That's a great story. Make some noise for Jason Chance over there. Yeah. Great story, man. Jason's got a lot of stories, and most of them are true, including that one. That's a good one. I do love that story. We have another song for what's her name to do here.
We had a Patsy Cline request. We did. I think I'm gonna do one. Yeah, I'm gonna do this one, but it's public service announcement. I don't endorse the idea in this song because it's probably not safe, especially here. But still, we're gonna do it. Just putting that out there before
Which one are you doing?
walking after midnight.
Oh, yeah.
Yes.
Yeah,
just
yeah.
saying.
If you're walking in this town after midnight, make sure you have an escort or 2 or 3 of them. I
Well,
don't
not that kind.
I don't mean the kind you pay per hour.
Well, that too. Who are you gonna call?
Ghostbusters.
I don't know, maybe.
But it's important to get all your steps in, cardiovascular wise. You need to get 10,000 steps a day. It's very important, even if it's after midnight.
Whatever it takes, man.
Whatever it takes, that's right.
I think it's C. C? C. Senor. Yes, sir. Here, you go ahead. I go out walking after midnight, out in the moonlight, just like we used to do. I'm always walking after midnight, searching for you. I walk for miles along the highway. Well, that's just my way of saying I love you. I'm always walking after midnight, searching for you. I stopped to see a weeping willow crying on his pillow. Well, maybe he's crying for me. And as the skies are gloomy, the night wind whispers to me. Well, I'm lonesome as I can be. I'm always walking after midnight, out in the moonlight, just hoping you may be somewhere out walking after midnight, searching for me. I stopped to see a weeping willow crying on his pillow. Well, maybe he's crying for me. And as the skies are gloomy, night wind whispers to me. Well, I'm lonesome as I can be. I'm always walking after midnight, out in the moonlight, just hoping you may be somewhere I'm walking after midnight, searching for me. Patsy Cline by request. Thank you guys.
Yeah, that's Corey Nelson on that one, y'all. Who's having a good time here at AJ's Good Time Bar? Make some noise out there. Guys, we got time for one more song, and we are actually open for requests. I think we should probably do an Alan Jackson song.
Yeah.
It's Alan Jackson's bar.
That's right.
This is our favorite Alan Jackson song. I don't claim to do this song justice it deserves, Bill, because this is a beautiful song.
It really is, and I'll
Thank
tell you, there's a cool story behind this song as well. I knew when this song came out, it's called Drive. We had a request for this one earlier. I knew it had something to do with his dad, and I liked the song when it was on the radio years ago, but I never knew the full story behind it. And last summer, I was just flipping channels one day. It was on the 4th of July, And Alan Jackson was on the PBS Independence Day special. They had the big American flag draped behind the stage, and he was one of their featured artists. And if you've ever heard Alan talk, he's a very soft-spoken guy. They call him one of the true gentlemen of country music because he is. He's a terrific person. And he told the story about this song. He said, I wrote this song, Drive, for my dad when he died, but I didn't want to write a sad, tear-jerking, cliche kind of a country song. I just wanted to write something that was reflective of my life growing up with my father. And he and his band, of course, they did the song after it. It was absolutely amazing. And if you've got kids, I can tell you it certainly hit a little bit differently after hearing him tell that story. So we love this song, and thank you for this request called Drive for Daddy Gene.
Beautiful song. Thank you guys for being good to us so far today. We appreciate you. Painted red, stripe was wide as 18 feet on the bow of the stern light. Second hand from a dealer in Atlanta, I rode up with Daddy when he went there to get her. Put on the shine, put on the motor, built out of love and made for the water. Ran her for years till the transom got rotten. Piece of my childhood that'll never be forgotten. It was just an old plywood boat, 75 Johnson and electric choke. A young boy, 2 hands on the wheel. I can't replace the way it made me feel it. I would turn it sharp and make it white and say, can't beat the way an old boat rides. Just a little lake across the Alabama line, but I was king of the ocean when Daddy let me try. Just an old half-ton short bed Ford my Uncle bought new back in '64. Daddy got it right 'cause the engine was smoking, couple burnt valves and he had her going. Hey, let me drive her, we'd haul off a load down a dirt strip, we'd dump trash off a thick bend road. Sit up in the seat and stretch my feet out to the pedals, smiling like a hero. Just to see this metal, it was just an old hand-me-down Ford, 3 speed on the column and in the door. Young boy, 2 hands on the wheel. I can't replace the way it made me feel, and I would take that clutch and keep it right. He'd say, little slow and son, you're doing just fine. Just a dirt road with trash on each side, but I was Mario Andretti when Daddy let me try. I'm grown up now and 3 daughters of my own. Well, I let them drive my old Jeep across the pasture at her home. Maybe one day they'll reach back in their file, pull out that old memory and think of me, smile and say, just an old worn out Jeep, rusty old floorboards are hot on my feet. A young girl, 2 hands on the wheel. I can't replace the way it made me feel, and I would turn it left and steer it right. Straighten up, girl, now you're doing just fine. Just a little valley by the river where we ride, but I was high on a mountain when Daddy let me drive. Daddy let me drive. Oh, he let me drive. Just an old plywood boat, 75 Johnson, and electric choke. Thank you. Thank you very much, guys. Alan Jackson. Guys, that's all the time we have. I just want to say thank you so much for being good to us. Remember our friend Erica back behind the bar. She does a really good job. There's only one of her, and there's all of y'all. So please be patient with her. And remember, she makes a living on your gratuity when you tip the bartender. So when you close your tab, things like that, just remember that's how she supports herself and all of her bad habits. So, but please be good to her. Y'all have a great holiday season. Merry Christmas to everybody. And remember, it's never the right time to tip cattle, but it's always the right time to tip the band. Thank you all very much. Have a great time, Nashville, Tennessee, Sunday. Make some noise. Thank you.